Hi, this is Vinnieart, former lead designer for McFarlane Toys, Diamond Select, Toy Biz, and I'm also a comic book creator. And all the books you see here are from my company, Mellow Art World. Please stay tuned for the end of the video to find out how to get these amazing books. And my newest book, Shadow of the Kraken, is shipping right now as well. Today's piece is a really awesome one. I finally got my hands on this one. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this now or when I post it up, Hasbro Pulse, they have this figure right now in stock. So if you're having a hard time finding him like I did, check their website. It looks like they just put them up. But yeah, no, this is a really cool piece. And Storm Shadow, classic Storm Shadow, not the movie version. I've been waiting for this thing forever. Again, I'm not getting all of the G.I. Joes because they are very hard to find. But I do want some key characters for sure. Some of my favorites as a kid, and he's definitely up there on the list. So, yeah, packaging is great on this. They have new box art on the back. I think it was because it's a brand new series. There are 3 figures in this line, I believe. But yeah, they're releasing them in kind of odd batches. But yeah, so anyway, here is Storm Shadow out of the packaging. I threw his swords in his hands, but other than that, a very neutral kind of pose. And yeah, I want to show you everything he comes with. So here's his backpack plug-in part, whatever. So, you know, your arrows and your quiver, which is really cool. And he's got the insignia on it as well from his clan. On the back, you can see how they line up the holes perfectly. And unlike Snake Eyes, this one actually fits in very securely. So just make sure you line it up properly, and yeah, that's not going anywhere. So excellent, because the other backpacks on the figures, they kind of fall off easily. But yeah, they fixed that. So here's the arrow he comes with. So you got one loose one. Here is his compound bow, which looks pretty damn awesome as well. So yeah, you can kind of pull it back a bit, but I'm not sure what you're really going to get out of that. It's more for just holding in his hand. But there is a peg, and yeah, you could put it on. It's up to you how you want to do it. There's multiple different ways. So you could do it with the bow looking long and high, or you could flip it the other way. But again, it's up to you. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's however you want to display it. There you go. You got options. So it was more compact. And yes, there is a slot on the top for the arrow itself. So there you go. Yeah, all of his weapons you could store in his back, which is great. Speaking of which, yeah, here's one of the 2 swords he comes with. Nicely done. The silver is good. It's all solid black for the handle, but there is a snake on the end of it. Same exact design with the shorter blade as well. So there you go. And yeah, they do slide in beautifully. They hold, nothing's loose. So yeah, really good. And yeah, you shouldn't scratch the paint either on that. The way they did it is it's very smooth and it's secure. So good job on that. He did come with this extra piece as well. So it goes onto the waist. That way you have the proper I'm losing my train of thought here. But anyway, there's the peg in the back. So his sash, there you go. So and it's kind of articulated as well. So you kind of put it in the wind or however you want to pose it. You got options. And since we do have him in hand, here's a better look at the figure. Some of the details on him. Just very clean design. I think they did a fantastic job on him. So yeah, everything is pretty immaculate. My one gripe would be kind of in the articulation segment, which is going to be the that hinge joint for his midsection. But you could pop the head off, and he does have the hooded look as well. So yeah, you just take off the other hood that's kind of resting flat and swap those out. Pop the head in, and there you have it. So if you want to display them like that, you could. Not bad. Not my preferred look, but it's okay for what it is. So yeah, for articulation purposes, I took off the other piece around his neck. So yeah, full range of motion. Really, really good. Butterfly joints, they're way too tight, and there's virtually no movement in them. You know, he does have ball jointed shoulders, goes all the way around, bicep cut, double hinge for the elbow. So no problems with the arm articulation. It's great. Wrist, he does have the proper hinge joint and swivel, which is great. Although that wrist is the only loose piece on him, is the right wrist for some reason. It could be mine. But yeah, there is the diaphragm. Well, I wish he had a diaphragm cut. Instead, he's got that hinge. And it goes back really well. Forward, not so much. But he does have an extra joint, another waist joint. So if you just move down that bottom part, you can see it. He does have drop-down hips, which, again, it's kind of unnecessary, to be honest. But he does do the Van Dams. So he's a ninja assassin type character, so it's good that he could get full range. He's got upper thigh rotation, double hinge for the knee. He's got an extra cut where the shin is, which is pretty good. He does have a hinge for the foot, and he's got beautiful rocker. So articulation is pretty solid. And yeah, here's another good look at him. This one I did kind of just holding the phone, so you get a little bit more of a close-up while he's on the rotation base. Because a few people, they did want me to punch in while I'm kind of doing the reviews. So hopefully you get a good look at it, you know, like that. But again, it's the one gripe I have really, is the diaphragm cut needed to be there. Not that silly hinge. That hinge is something that they need to get rid of. But plus, on the plus side, there are seamless joints. There's no pins, so you don't see that. That's all seamless on the arms on the side, so it's great. Same with the knees. I do like that about the figure. And yeah, here he is with the hood and the bow and arrow. Again, just to give you different ideas for poses, if you just want to mess around, there you go. But I think, yeah, overall this figure is very, very nice. You got your classic Storm Shadow, you know, in all of his glory. And yeah, the joints are very tight on this. Like I said, everything except for that right one. And again, that could just be my figure. But here he is with Snake Eyes. And yeah, I had to put the two of these guys together. The bike is something I got in Target for like, I think it was like $9.99. So super cheap if you want a pretty cool looking bike. There's a bunch of different ones. This is the Harley Davidson 883, but they have all different ones. So yeah, take a look around the aisle that has the toy cars and motorcycles and stuff. You might find a gem here or there, and it's all right. I know the 883 is a slightly smaller bike anyway, but it does look good. So that's why I got it, and it's, you know, pretty much in scale with these guys. So again, it's just different ideas which you could do. And again, because we know that these figures are hard to find and they don't really have many vehicles. The one or two released aren't the best, and they're very, very impossible to find in stores. So, but anyway, there we go. And yeah, we do have a bat in the background as well, just to show you extra characters and what we got here. More poses, obviously, for those people who, again, if you have some trouble kind of posing your figures, here are some different ideas and what you could do. And yeah, they look awesome together. I gotta say that. Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, I mean, that's like peanut butter and jelly. You know, it goes together so well. And yeah. So I hope you guys are digging the review. If you are, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. I also do shorts as well. So again, take a look at the different content I have. I got a series of kind of parody Harrison Ford videos making fun of entertainment news and certain people who bring you that news. So you can check that out. I got master classes on my channel as well. But for if you guys want to learn how to draw comic books and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, back to the review. Yeah, I think these characters look good. Although Snake Eyes, his joints are a lot looser. I guess it's just the first series how they did it, but they are the same height. It's just kind of to get him to stand up, I had to move his legs around and stuff, and that's why he looks slightly shorter. But they are the same height, and yeah, just again, very, very cool. Loving these characters, loving the figures that they've been doing here. Hasbro's been killing it with these G.I. Joe classified. I know there's a bunch of other figures coming out next year, and I think towards the end of this year there might be a few more. But I'm looking forward to the twins. Those would be great. But anyway, here's how he scales with Marvel Legends figure. So we have Wolverine here. I just reviewed this guy, so you could definitely check him out on the YouTube channel as well. And yeah, he is a slightly shorter character, but yeah, I like that all these figures now, they are in scale, so your G.I. Joes could mix in perfectly with your Marvel Legends if that's what you want to do. And yeah, it's pretty rocking. So yeah, I don't know, Ninjas and Wolverine kind of goes hand in hand as well for the character. And yeah, here's another cool pose for you guys. And yeah, I did take off the collar piece. It's up to you how you want to display your figures, but if you want kind of like to make it look like that hood is down, you can keep it on. But if you want, again, a slightly cleaner look, like what I have here, just pop that off and take off that little collar piece. So no one's forcing you to keep it on. But anyway, yeah, like I said, there's options. So do what you want with your figures. But yeah, like I said, good luck finding him. But once again, if you are looking at this kind of early, fingers crossed, Hasbro Pulse still has it. So, yeah, like I said, take a look, because I know these figures sell out all the time. I'm just happy when they start to get things back in stock, but I don't know how long they'll last for. And just for shits and giggles, I put Wolverine's head on him. And it fits very loose, but if you just want to get like some that sticky tack, if you do actually like this look, you could do that. And yeah, I did grab one of the other, the Logan figure I had, the Hugh Jackman one, and I just swapped out the right hand. So yeah, there's a Storm Shadow unmasked. But yeah, not too bad. Well, whatever, like I said, just having fun. So, yeah, wrapping up. Beautiful figure. Huge thumbs up on this one. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Hi, this is Vinnie Tartamella, and we have Through the Woods hardcover book written by Frankie Tartamella. All the artwork is done by me. It's a beautiful hardcover book. Take a look at this fantastic artwork. This is 98 pages, ghost story. I think everyone's going to love this thing. It's amazing. And yeah, we have another fantastic project here, City of Venus. I wrote this one. I did all the artwork on it. Another fantastic project. I'm going to be putting a link in the description to all the videos. And yeah, so please check this one out. And thank you very much. Both of these books are available right now, and they ship immediately. So yeah, take a look at the size difference as well. One's more in a European format, and the other one's like a standard comic book. And we also have two beautiful art books here, volume 1 and 2. These are 52 pages each, and it just has just a whole bunch of different stuff in here, from your favorite characters, pinups, yeah, pretty much everything, and the kitchen sink. So yeah, these are also available, and they're on the City of Venus campaign.